Welcome to Crocodile MTG, your home of competitive, constructed play in the modern, standard, and legacy formats. Today's video was brought to you by all our wonderful sponsors, affiliates, and patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the Crocodile MTG channel, and we hope you enjoy today's video. Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jordan with Crocodile MTG, here bringing you another Magic the Gathering video. Today we're going to be playing Izzet Ensoul, which is based around our Ensoul artifact and also artifact creatures. I think we're going to go ahead and keep this hand. I think this is definitely powerful enough to be on the play, and hopefully our opponent's not playing anything too aggressive, and we can just run them over with our Ensoul artifact on turn 2. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this match. As soon as our opponent goes ahead and plays a spell or decides if they want to keep, I began the game with 7 cards in my hand. Our opponent did take a mulligan down to 6, and so that is what they are deciding here, is if they have a keepable 6. Here's a Lanamore Waste on turn 1 into Traverse the Uvenwald. So no possible plays. And hopefully this isn't a super aggressive deck, but we will see here momentarily. Alright, so we have an island. We're actually going to start with our Darksteel Citadel, and I'm going to go ahead and play out Bomat Courier here and attack in for 1. So turn 2 Ensoul Artifact, I might actually play on Darksteel Citadel here, because then it's an indestructible 5/5, which is another powerful ability I forgot to mention in the deck tech. Alright, so they play out a Sylvan Caryatid here. I think I am going to wait on the Ensoul Artifact. I probably this turn just want to play out Ghostfire and then swing in for 2. I'm sorry, swing in for 3. They're probably not going to block here with the Sylvan Caryatid. That's interesting for back for the Magic cards. I forgot MTG Arena changed theirs. Alright, here's a Grizzly Salvage. So they reveal, let's see, Zapala didn't make it. Overgrown Tomb didn't make it. They took, alright, Thoughtseize, another Overgrown Tomb, and a Bomat Courier. Oh, wow. They're playing Soulflayer. Okay, so they exiled Zapala. So does this have indestructible? It does. Oh, wow. So double strike, flying, haste, indestructible, trample, vigilance. Oh my goodness. This is quite the card. Double strike, flying, indestructible, trample, vigilance. The best we can do is make a 7/7. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything about this. Alright, it doesn't have lifelink. So we're going to play an island per turn. What's our best play here? It has haste, so we can't even get through with Ginger Brute. We could play Ginger Brute. Alright. How about this? Play Ginger Brute. Ensoul Artifact. We have to figure out a go wide strategy here. Ensoul Artifact the Citadel. Pass the turn. We have to figure out something here. And I think the play next turn is going to be playing Skilled Animator on something, potentially. Again, I'm not sure the best way to get through this. Alright, again, they're just attacking for 8. And we can't kill it because it's indestructible. We can't block it because we don't have a flyer. So what's the best thing we can do here? There's our Serpent, which I would love. Sorry, everyone. This is a complex board state, so I'm just trying to figure out the best thing we can do. We could equipped Ghostfire. It still only gets in for 5. I don't think we can win against the Soulflayer here. Again, it's indestructible, so we can't even kill it. Otherwise, I would have killed it with Shrapnel Blast. We have to get lucky here. If our opponent messes up the block, we might be able to find something. Yeah, there was zero way that our opponent would do that. So now I don't even have anything I can really sack that well. I think I want to go ahead and play the Shrapnel Blast here, but I don't want to give away information. I'm just going to concede this match, I think. Wow, I was not ready for the Soulflayer. So we definitely want our Disdainful Strokes in this this match. I don't think a Stubborn Denial would be that bad because I think we can counter their early game interaction. Fry is probably not one we need. Wild Slash isn't really one either. I could see trying to bring in the Hangerback Walkers, but again, I think that might be actually a little too slow here. I don't think we need the Pia and Kira necessarily. I do think it would have been okay on the board state we were in, but again, we want to primarily be flying for our evasion. We have Teamer Battle Rage, which is actually a pretty good card in this matchup. Hope a Gearper. I really don't... it is a flyer we can Ensoul Artifacts, so it might be worth keeping here. We also have... Let me see. Sorry about my dog in the background. Maybe we don't want these Stubborn Denials. Maybe we just want the Disdainful Strokes. I could see trimming Phyrexian Revoker here. I don't think we need Phyrexian Revoker. I do think I want that Pia and Kira. And maybe I bring in like one Stubborn Denial just in case. I think Disdainful Strokes probably our best card here. I really don't think we have much of anything else. We're going to go ahead and submit. And hopefully maybe we can get game 2. I will like to be on the play. There's a Disdainful Stroke. Ginger Brute on turn 1. Hope a Gearper as well. Alright, I can see getting behind this hand. I think this is all fine. It might be a little awkward holding up Disdainful Stroke on turn 2. But I think because we have it, I think we need to keep this hand. I am going to go ahead and start with a Darksteel Citadel, though, and play out Hope of Gearper. We're probably not going to sacrifice it to anything, but if we draw something like Ensoul Artifact, we might be able to get away with doing some aggressive things. I think I'm going to go ahead and play Ginger Brute here. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything on the next turn. But again, we want to be able to hold the Disdainful Stroke for when they do get to that point. Alright, Alright, there's an Ensoul artifact. So again, I don't think they're going to be able to do much here. So I do think I want to go ahead and play out the Ensoul artifact. Oop. Yeah, I am going to go ahead and use the blue here. Maybe putting it on the flyer might have been a little better. My thought there was that Ginger Brute can't be blocked unless they control a creature with haste, but we'll see here. They might have an Abrupt Decay as well, which is decent against our deck here. Maybe I should have just left up the Shrapnel Blast. Oh wow, they didn't have anything here. So we'll go ahead and pass the turn back. Alright, they are going to go ahead and Grizzly Salvage, revealing 5, and they are going to take... What are they going to take here? Reveal the top 5 cards of your library, put a creature or land into your hand and the rest on the bottom. Alright, so Grizzly Salvage is here. They are going to have, or they do have a Deathray Shaman, so they could Deathray Shaman next turn. Alright, they did not take the Deathray Shaman, so they took, let's see, they put Troll in the graveyard and Blood Crypt. So they took the Lanimore Waste here. And hopefully they don't have the Soulflayer next turn, because that'd be really bad, especially since we Disdainful Stroked. However, the one good thing about... Alright, there's Trample, Double Strike, Indestructible. Alright. Alright, so they do have the Soulflayer here. Maybe that was my mistake. So again, flying Double Strike. They don't have haste though, so we might actually still be able to get this here. Alright, so Ensoul Artifact comes through. It does get through the Soulflayer. And then I believe next turn we just have the win. I think I'm going to leave up Shrapnel Blast in case they have a removal spell. They did play the Lanimore Waste last turn, so we don't have to hold that. We do know that's not in their hand anymore. Alright, here's the Fatal Push. So that's a little unfortunate here, but we are going to get the Shrapnel Blast, sacrificing the Ginger Brute. So now our opponent's at 1. And with the Pia and Kira Nalar, we're probably going to be able to play and make it... Okay, so they have 2 card types. So as long as they don't play a flying creature, I'm going to be able to hit in for the 1 damage. So let's see here. Our opponent swings in for 8. Alright, hopefully our opponent doesn't have another Fatal Push. So I want red, all of these. Alright, let's see if our opponent has another Fatal Push. Alright, they don't. So we do win that match. Alright, I do need to keep up Ensoul Disdainful Stroke if I have it. Being that we're on the draw, I actually want to bring in these Stubborn Denials. I think they were probably going to be better for what we had than it was shown. I think Smuggler's Copter might actually be a little too slow. So we're going to bring in the Stubborn Denials here. And also, I don't think I want anything else. Maybe I want the Hangerback Walkers over Smuggler's Copter because it makes a flyer, but again, I don't think that's the game plan. I think the game plan is going to be disrupting their threats and hopefully being aggressive enough where we get the win here. So game 1, I was definitely taken from a turn. Ensoul Artifact definitely not Ensoul Artifact, Ensoul. Their Flayer, Grimflayer. Soulflayer, that's it, sorry. Soulflayer was definitely one I was not expecting. This hand is good, but it's a little slow. We can turn one Serpent, which isn't good against Fatal Push. So I'm going to take a mulligan here. I think we want to look for one of our aggressive pieces. This hand's a little better. We can disrupt something with Stubborn Denial, and we also have the Ghostfire Blade. I think I'm going to put... Maybe it's just Wild Slash on the bottom. And we'll go ahead and let that happen. I do wish I had a Disdainful Stroke here. That would be the preferable card of choice. So we are going to play Spire Bluff and just pass. Oh, wow. They mulligan down to 2. So we might actually get something here. So if they try the Grim Salvage on our turn, next turn we're going to play the Hope of Girpar. Unless they play around the Stubborn Denial. Okay. So they actually have the Sylvan Caryatid, so... Alright, there's a Disdainful Stroke. So they're not going to be able to do it next turn, but they might be able to do it the turn after. We'll see what they play here. Because I definitely want to tax their mana, if possible. I would like an Ensoul Artifact off the top as well to make this Disdainful Stroke... I'm sorry, Stubborn Denial a negate. Alright, there's another Sylvan. Alright, there's a Smuggler's Copter. I think I'm preferred to play the Smuggler's Copter here over the Ghostfire Blade. It's a little less damage, but it's probably worth it in the end. Oh, wow, a Hazoret? Wow, I was not expecting that. And we didn't hold up the Stubborn Denial. F. Alright, our opponent's going to get in with Hazoret here. That's actually really bad for us. Alright, there's an Ensoul Artifact, so we can get aggressive back here. This is a Flying Smuggler's Copter. Actually, I should have Ensoul Artifact a... I should have Ensoul Artifact a Darksteel Citadel, and then been able to block the Hazoret. I think I am going to discard a Disdainful Stroke here. Our opponent's deck's actually very powerful. I was not expecting that. Alright, so they're trying to destroy target creature, so I'm actually going to pay 1 blue and negate that. And that actually takes care of both halves of Swift End and Murderous Rider. Alright, so our opponent's going to be able to get in here for 5. Alright, there's a Mutavault, so that's actually pretty good here. I can use it as a blocker. Actually, I'm just going to get in here, I think, for 8. Oh, okay, so what I can actually do... I don't think I want to... I might as well. Oh, that Ensoul Artifact would be extremely good. Actually, I think we have the game if we just discard Disdainful Stroke. Because we can attack again for 7. Yeah, I'm going to keep the Ensoul Artifact. So that's actually a really good card. Alright, I'm gonna pass the turn. Ah, and we got it! I was not expecting the win there. I thought it was a risky keep, especially when they jammed the Hazoret, but we were able to find our Ensoul artifacts and get there. Thank you all so much for watching. That was match 1. Stay tuned for match number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please go hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. For your custom playmats, mousepads, and more, head over to Inked Gaming. Use promo code crocodilemtg10 to receive 10% off your order. Today's video was brought to you by all our wonderful sponsors, affiliates, and patrons.